This video is sponsored by Deep Cut Studios. For a wide range of fantastic gaming resources such as battle mats, dice trays and pre-painted bases, check out the description below.
Hi guys, welcome back to CNG Productions. My name is Tom.
My name is Paul.
And we're about to play some wonderful Nightvaults.
Yes, we are.
Is it wonderful when I keep getting my backside handed to me?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's great. As in the nine.
He literally went, I loved the last video because I got to read the comments and all the things you did wrong. And I definitely did. So I've put the Far Striders away and I've gone back to punchy stab stuff. So I've gone with Garrek's Reavers, which is
a difference. I'm on a roll with the eyes.
You are just on a roll in general.
Yeah,
we have done one off camera which went really well. So we'll go to the setup and we'll see how this one goes.
It's on camera, I'm on a roll.
And this is how we look as we line up for the start of the game, and obviously full court press for the Khorne. The Bloodbound Reavers are going for it, so I've got Targor and Arnulf kind of meat shields at the front, backed up by Sake and Garrek, and then I've got Karsus kind of behind with his slightly longer range. You've got a little bit of cover to play with near the front of the battlefield to kind of restrict some charges.
That was the plan, yeah, but I don't they move so quick. I'm not looking forward to it.
That's the thing, we've got two very quick warbands, haven't we?
Yeah.
Any thoughts, any plans? You've got your two heavy hitters near the back.
Just try and stay out of...
You're all very meek for this one.
Try and stay out of killy range.
Stay out of the stabbing range.
Well, yeah, in the warm-up game we had beforehand, these just absolutely steamrolled.
But of course, now it's on camera and I'll misplay heavily.
Let's hope so.
Well, I've won the roll-off, so I'll be going first. So we'll go to the first activation, the first turn, which will be the Reavers. Alright then, and the Reavers are starting off, so these are my three objectives that I'm playing for this turn. I'm going to start off with Arnulf. Arnulf is going to declare a charge straight away, because Reaver's going to Reave. Just to hear, who's this one that I'm attacking here, Paul?
That is...
Testing your knowledge now.
Navaya.
Right, so he's got an attack which is 2 dice looking for swords. If he gets a crit though, it's +1 damage, so... Oh, he gets the crit!
Oh, I am looking for a crit to save me, otherwise I am dead. And I get the crit! Oh!
Very lucky, right. So that's a draw. I'm not going to push or anything, so that is a lucky survive by you there. In terms of ploys, I don't think I've got anything that I'm after playing at the moment. I think a lot of my stuff is more to do with stabby kill things. Anything for you?
No, I'm not going to play anything right now.
I'll pass it over to you then.
Okay, so these are the objectives I am aiming for in this first turn. As you can imagine, I'm not confident about them.
Rolling crits on your defence though, apparently fine.
Oh, yeah, well, if we can do that all game, then I've won, but that's very much not going to happen. I am going to attack with Navari.
Navari?
Yeah, Navari. I am going to do a Sorcerer's Blast, so it's 2 dice. Looking for swords on this guy here.
On Arnulf. No.
I have no ploys to play, do you?
I don't think I've got anything to play either, so pass it back. Okay. For me then, I'm just going to bide my time. I'm going to draw a power card, and I've just drawn this upgrade.
So, simple activation for me. I am going to move Torosh onto this objective here.
Okay, I'm going to go with Karsus the Chained. He's going to declare a charge as well. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, just to the kind of no man's land in between. And he's got a range 2 chained axe. So he's looking at 3 dice, looking for swords, hoping to do 1 damage here. Okay. So, gets a crit.
Crit, come on.
No, that is a point of damage to you. Just 1.
Just 1? Oh, right, okay.
You're still alive.
That's a surprise.
And I'm not going to push you back. I'm going to keep you where you are at the moment.
Okay.
Now, I don't have any ploys to play. Anything for you?
No, nothing from me. I'm going to activate Vortimes, and I'm going to create a little blue horror. And I am going to place it on any starting hex.
You're gonna come and get in my turf again?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pop it
He's hovering
there.
right at the back of the board. Is that in camera shot still?
Yes, just
Okay.
about. Yeah, back corner of the board. There.
Any ploys?
No.
I haven't got anything either, so we'll go to my last activation. Right then, we're going to see if we can finish the job with Targor. He's going to charge this position here. I was very tempted to send in Bloodied Sake, but I think for the moment it's a case of keeping him alive. With Kacharik, they're able to just one-shot him. Don't really want any of that.
One shot to everybody.
He does, so 2 dice looking for swords or ganging up. Get a...
Ganging up?
Oh no, do I
No,
actually?
you
Because
don't.
I've not got 2 adjacent friends.
No, you don't.
So, nothing for you to worry about there.
Okay.
No ploys for me to play.
I am going to play Deceitful Step. So choose a friendly fighter that is not adjacent to an enemy fighter, roll a magic dice on the roll of Thunderbolts, place them on any starting hex, otherwise place them on any objective token. If you cannot, nothing happens. So, crit. So I'm going to place the blue horror
On an objective.
on an objective. I'm going to pop them there.
Pop it on there, number 2.
Yes.
No ploys for me to play, so we'll go back to your last activation.
So my last activation is going to be Vortimes, and he is just going to move to this objective here. Do you have anything to play?
I don't at the moment. I can't. My Khorne rely on killing at the moment, and they've not done that sadly.
Okay, so the end of the turn.
And at the end of that first turn, you've scored all of the glory there, as if we couldn't see what was coming with the the objective play.
I managed to snaffle 5 objectives, 5 glory points in that. I've got tactical supremacy for having a fighter on 1 and 2, and supremacy for having 3 fighters on objectives.
I scored none, and I've mulliganed one of my objectives, but I've kind of kept them much as they were.
So yeah,
You've done some upgrades though.
Yes, I did buy some upgrades. I put Empowered Sorcery on Vortimes, which gives him +1 damage to spell attack actions, so his Bolt of Change goes up to 2 damage. Kacharik has also had Great Fortitude put on him to put him up to 4 wounds.
Makes him a bit more tasty.
Yes,
You've won the roll-off.
I have.
So we're going to go for the first activation of turn 2, which will be Tzeench's minions, the Eyes of the Nine.
Okay, so my first activation is going to be Kacharik, because I have a sneaky feeling Tom's going to come in to try and do some damage on him. So to anticipate that,
I'm going to wipe him off the board again.
I'm going to pop him on guard.
On guard!
On guard. I think that's the first time I've ever used that rule.
Don't forget to show your objectives for this turn.
Oh, yes, objectives for this turn. Not fantastic. Let's be honest. But we shall see.
Right, I'm going to try and get myself on the board. So in terms of my objectives, I've got these 3 just here. And we're going to start with Karsus. He's going to attack. Hopefully now with all the bonuses in the world, it's mathematically the best thing to do. So he's going to use his Chained Axe, which is range 2. 3 dice looking for swords, but he's also got the double ganging up. See if he can finish off the job. He gets the sword and a crit, that'll do the job, and a ganging up.
Yeah, I
That's
can't do anything.
all of the things. So he'll commit the murders. I get a point of glory for that, which is good news.
Congratulations.
About bloody time. And I am going to very quickly just pour over my choices. So I think the first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to play Skulls for the Skull Throne. Play this after a friendly fighter's attack action that takes an enemy fighter out of action. Draw up to 2 power cards. So I'm going to draw these 2 power cards.
Okay, I am going to play Duel of Wits. So after
You also get to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I'm going to also draw 2 cards. I'm starting to run out of cards. Getting through this.
I think I am going to pop an upgrade, and I believe that upgrade is going to go on to Garrek, and he's going to get a Destiny to Meet, which essentially means if he's alive at the end of the 3rd action phase, I gain additional glory. And because of that, I'm then going to play... Whoa, actually, I might... How much damage can your little brimstone dude do?
1.
1?
But then, the blue horror can do 1, and then the brimstone can do 1 twice.
Twice, because it basically nicks you twice.
No, well, yeah, he doesn't attack, and then he attacks again.
Oh, decisions. I've got ready for action, basically. So the question is, do I move? And I think I am going to make Garrek move. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Shut up, Tom.
Right, well, I'm going to play an upgrade. I'm going to play Great Strength, and I'm going to pop that on Kacharek.
Oh, he's one-shotting all of the things.
And then I'm going to play Ready for Action. And I'm going to move Kacharek.
Oh.
In fact...
Hi, Kacharek. Hi there.
Yeah, I'm going to move Kacharek to there.
Well then, I'd love you too. I'm done with ploys. You got anything else?
And then I'm going to play another upgrade.
All of the ploys are coming out now.
Oh yeah, well I can. Do you want to do that? Yeah. I'm going to play Sudden Growth on Kacharek.
And what's the Sudden Growth do?
Gives him -2 move, but +2 wounds.
So he's on 6 wounds now.
He is indeed, yes.
Tasty.
Right, who's this guy?
That is going to be my lovely Targor.
And who's this guy?
That's Cassius, sorry.
Cassius.
It's called Cassius.
Who's on? So Kacharek is hitting, swinging for 4s, 2 dice looking for hammers, and he's nasty, ain't he?
He's alright, he's got 3 wounds.
Okay, I'm going to play Confusion, which is choose 2 fighters that are adjacent to each other and switch them.
Oh, sneaky swapsies.
Indeedy.
Nice work.
And then I'm going to play Distraction.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm going to GTF noob.
You just go push Garrek back 1.
Yeah.
I see that as a clever move. Right, are you done?
I'm done now,
You
yes.
spent your load there, right?
Yes.
We're going to go back over to the Eyes of the Nine.
Okay, so I think we can all assume who's going to activate.
The giant wind-up.
Kacharek is going to activate first. So it's all banking on this, really. 2 dice.
Good luck.
Potentially causing 4 damage. With 6 wounds, we shall see what happens. So an attack off Kacharek.
You're looking for hammers here.
Looking for hammers indeed, or crits. And get a hammer.
You get a hammer.
A hammer.
I'm going to make sure I play this the right way, so I'm just going to roll defense dice first. No. I am going to play Rebound.
Oh no!
Roll a defense dice on a dodge or a crit. The attacker suffers the damage instead.
Oh, this is going to hit.
Oh, yes! You get away with it. You get away with it. So that is 4 damage. That definitely murders Cassius. He's off.
That is another point
of glory
That
for
puts
you.
me up to 6 with 2 unspent.
Oh dear, oh dear. Anything you want to do?
Nope, I'm good.
I think I'm good at the moment as well.
No, actually, you know what? I'm not good. I'm going to play Sidestep and just put Kacharek into a little bit more safety.
Okay.
Okay, over to you.
Over to me then, and absolutely terrified, Arnulf is going to make a charge. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. He can draw a line of sight now with his move and his attack, charging into Vortimis. Or Vortimis, I keep calling him Vortimis now, that's what you call him. 2 dice looking...
It is Vortimis,
Vortimis.
Vortimis, sorry.
2 dice looking for swords. Gets the sword.
Okay, I am on 1 looking for a dodge.
Ooh,
Shield, no.
That is a point of damage.
Okay, I think I can absorb that.
And I'm going to push you back 1, just to that position there.
That's fine.
In terms of ploys and stuff, I don't really have anything that I want to be playing at the moment.
I don't really have anything.
You've got a lot of glory though, it's terrifying.
So my second activation of the turn is going to be Kacharek once again, and I'm going to charge him. 1, 2 on his very limited move, which means he does lose his guard token, but I do score change your tactics. Whoop. For 1 extra glory.
All that glory.
That's how you win the game, mate.
I know, our pre-match before we recorded, I won the game. It seems to be going away now.
Right, so big swing. Looking for hammers. Oh, nothing.
I laugh.
So that was a waste. I've got nothing else I want to do.
I'm good. Targor for me then, he is also going to make a charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Barreling into Vortimis as well, trying to take advantage of the fact that he's trapped against the wall. So 2 dice, looking for swords. Get a crit and a sword.
Looking for a dodge or well, I need a crit now, don't I? No, can't do anything, can I?
No.
No? Yeah.
So that will be a point of damage dealt to you, and then you'll take another one because you are trapped against the wall. Puts you down to 1 health.
Does put me down to 1 health. That's a good position to be in
That
for you.
is tasty. Problem is, my other 2 blokes are miles and miles and miles away.
Let's keep them over there, shall we?
And that'll do for me in terms of ploys.
Yes, I have nothing. Okay, so I'm going to activate Vortimis. And I don't like that. I'm kind of ganged up on a little bit here. So what's his health? See 2?
2.
I'm going to try and do a Bolt of Change, which is +1 damage now, because of empowered sorcery.
Looking for
swirlies.
Swirly Whirlies.
Well, the best way I can describe them, or crits. Thunder and thunder.
Nothing.
Nada.
Any ploys?
No.
None for me either. Okay, I'm basically just going to peace out away from this little flame demon. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 for Garrek. That's his move action there. And no ploys for me to play.
So my last activation is going to be Vortimis. I'm going to charge him to here. And I'm going to attempt to do
attacking here.
Another Bolt of Change on this guy here.
Okay.
Yep, see what that does. Look for swirlies or crits. Get a swirly.
I've got 1 defense dice looking for... I think I've got a friend ganging up though, so I'll be alright here. Get a dodge.
Get a
Is
dodge.
that alright?
Safe.
Dodge away.
Right, that is me done. You got 1 activation left.
Right, keeping in mind that I don't want Kacharek to hit me. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, just here for bloodied sake. And that is going to end the turn. I've got no more ploys to play.
I've got nothing to play.
We've got a hell of a lot of glory though to my 1, so we will go to the end turn, score anything we've got, and cut back in a sec. This is how we look at the end of the second turn, and no glory scored, so no upgrades played. However, I have managed to swing the first activation of the third turn. Now, this is probably good to point to pause the video and decide what is mathematically the best thing to do here, because I'm eyeing up Vortimis to try and get him off the pitch. However, I could try and barrel sake into Turosh, but it's a waste of a really good charge. Kacharek is super tasty, but he's got a lot of wounds, so I'm going to have to think very carefully. You're in an interesting position, shall we say, right?
Well, I've got the lead on the glory going into the last round.
You've got a huge lead on the glory, yeah.
And biggest concern is now maintaining that lead.
Yeah, the 2 big boys coming in.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll go to the first activation. Go on.
No, because just to say, as many people know, I have denial, but I don't have denial. I've ditched it.
I've just chucked denial because you put an annoying blue horror at the back. I was like, great, 3 glory. That's fantastic use, that teleporting card. I've drawn none of my movement shenanigans, which is always the way I see the cameras there. So first activation in turn 3, which will be the Reavers. Okay, so we've just double checked the rulings as well, because I think Trapped is in my head from the Shadespire days, so I don't think Trapped is a thing, though you get the extra damage now, so just to be cautious, we've put an extra health back on Vortimis, so he's on 2.
Yeah, we just went back and double checked because we were both questioning the rule for Trapped about the extra damage, and we couldn't find anything that referenced the additional damage if a model was trapped. So Vortimis before was in a position where he took damage.
Well, I've put an
additional
edit
damage.
pointing you to this point.
So we've just took Vortimis, but given 1 health back. Basically.
Yeah, which he would have taken from that extra damage. But do let us know in the comments if we're just missing it somewhere in the rulebook.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to me. So Garrek is going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4
Turosh.
into Turosh.
Oh,
so
man, you are so punching above your weight.
he's got 2 dice. He's looking for hammers. Gets double crit.
I'm not even going to roll the dice.
He does the murder. He does the murder. So that is a point of glory for me. I'm also going to play Precise Use of Force because it was 2 damage. So I gain an extra point of glory.
Yes.
In addition, I am going to play a reaction, which is going to be Fueled by Slaughter. Play this after an attack action or employ that takes a fight out of action. A friendly fighter may make an attack action. Because that's the third person dead, everybody's inspired. There's a lot of stuff when all this goes the right way. So I'm going to use Targor to make an attack.
Okay.
And he's going to attack Vortimis and hopefully now do that 2 damage.
Yep.
Which I needed. So 3 dice looking for swords because I've got a ganging up. He gets a crit and a sword.
Okay, I'm going to play Rebound.
Oh, you suck.
Hopefully should survive this one.
No! Gets the kill.
Gets the kill.
So that is
You
2.
take
Don't you
that.
need to roll defense dice though? Because I rolled defense dice on my rebound. So just in case I've misplayed it, have a defense
Alright,
dice.
well I will roll.
You need to
defense
roll.
dice.
It doesn't matter anyway, actually, does
It
it?
gets through, doesn't it?
No. So 2 points of damage to take out Vortimis. I'm so glad we checked the rules now because now I'm vindicated. So that's another point of glory to me, which puts me up to 4.
And that does disappoint me because now Kachara can't get inspired.
That is
He's going to have to go it all alone.
super sexy times. I am going to put great strength on Targor, and I'm then going to play ready for action because he wants to do all the attacks. So play this after you upgrade a fighter. They can make a move or attack action. So he's going to turn and try and have a swing here. So
Okay.
3 dice looking for swords. Gets a crit.
Crit, okay. I'm looking for a shield, I think, for Kacharek. I am indeed. Nope.
That's 3 points of damage
3
because of the
points
great
damage.
strength.
Ouch, that does hit.
Uh,
So that takes off my sudden growth, and also takes off great fortitude.
So he's back to his normal wounds of 3.
Yeah. Oh man, that sucks.
I'm going to play another upgrade. I'm going to put Berserk Charge on Sake. And there's no point. I want to put Grizzly Trophy on Garrek just to make sure that he's got extra kill power, but I don't think there's any points. However, I have killed 2 people, so I do get to score another objective. I've got Draw the Gaze of Khorne. Score this immediately. It's not quite immediately because I just realised I've got the card. If your warband takes 2 or more enemy fighters out of action in this phase, so I've just killed 2, so I get another point of glory.
Excellent.
And I think that's probably all my things. I've got to draw some new objectives now. So I'm going to go away and do that and go to pause.
Okay, well before you,
Oh. No, you've had your turn where you used your oil cards. This is mine.
Okay,
No, go on.
No, it's cool. It's not a problem.
You sure?
I will wait. Yeah,
That blue horror is going to survive till the end of time, though.
that's the hope. Okay, so last man standing, Kacharek. I am going to buy a swing at
Targor.
this guy, Targo.
Yeah, he's the one with the upgrades. So he's probably a good shout.
Okay, 2 dice, looking for hammers or crits. Nothing. I'm not getting what I need today. Okay, your turn.
Sake is probably the better option here to try and finish off Kacharek, but I'm going to go with Targor just because I want Sake to be able to come and deal with the blue horror, just in case. In case you've got weird, sneaky things going on.
Wish I did.
It's 3 dice. We're looking for swords with a ganging up here, coming from Targor, with a double crit and the gang up.
Yeah, nothing I can do.
No, that's 3 points of damage, my dear, which scores point of glory. I am also going to score Advancing Strike. Scores immediately when your warband takes an enemy fighter standing in enemy territory out of action. Gets me another glory.
Makes
Now,
sense.
interesting question for you. I've just drawn a card, which I'll just show to the viewers here, which is a score immediately if 3 or more of your fighters made a successful attack action this phase. And they have. And I've just drawn that objective. So I'm not going to play it yet. I'm going to see and double check.
I'm not 100% sure, and I think if you just draw them, you can't. But you're supposed to draw and score, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, score and
We're checking all of Magic rules today.
Yeah, trying to get this right.
We'll double check. We'll go to your activation anyway and see what you want to do.
So in that big activation earlier on, I've unfortunately now tapped my deck. I've got like nothing left. So yeah, blue horror's just going to stand there.
Okay, while I quietly rely on the Warhammer Facebook group to tell me whether that card can be scored straight away, I'm just going to try and make sure it happens anyway. So Sake is going to make a charge. 3, 4, just to this position here. And actually, he's going to go here for 5 because he's super quick. And he's going to roll 2 dice, looking for both swords and hammers because he's got a berserk charge on the go. Oh, he rolls nothing.
I'll take that.
Bad time's sake. Bad times.
So the blue horror can finally do something, and he's going to whittle down Bloody Tzeench. So you got 1 activation left, haven't you?
I have.
That sucks. I am going to attack. So I've got 3 dice, looking for swords. I get a crit and a sword.
Can't do much about that, can I? No. Oh, that's an attack dice. That's a bad start.
That's it, you can't.
I get a dodge, but your crit goes through. How much damage?
Does indeed. That is a mighty 1 damage.
Do you want to push me back? Or leave me where I am?
I want to push you back.
Okay.
So you're only going to range 1.
Just
aren't you?
there, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. Okay, according to the Facebook consensus that's gone on in the last 10 minutes while we've waited for confirmation, apparently I just have to wait until my next step, my next activation. So I'm now going to score Let the Blood Flow to gain 2 glory. If there are any issues with that, just let us know in the comments, and thank God for once I can blame a rules correction on Facebook. So I'm going to draw an objective card, and then all I'm going to do for this action, realistically I've not got any attacks that I can do. So I'm just going to swap an objective. I'm going to get rid of Brawl because there's no way I'm going to get all my people over to attack you. And I'm going to draw this, which I can't score.
Okay, so my final action is going to be the blue horror, making another magical flames blast against Sake. So looking for swords. Get a crit.
Oh, for God's sake, stop critting! I'll take another damage.
That's another point of damage. That's not enough to take him out.
He's so angry he won't die.
I am going to spend 1 of my glory that I've had since maybe the first turn to put the formless key.
Going for that sneaky extra bit of glory.
that's the only way I'm going to win.
Right, we'll go to the end phase then and see how we've done. So ridiculous things just happened.
I just pulled some cards out my backside.
Right, so I scored a glory for a destiny to meet, because Garrek is still alive and on the board. I scored a glory for It Begins, which is scores an end phase for at least 1 fighter from each warband is out of action. I think we achieved that quite a while ago.
Yep. I mean, I only took 1 guy out.
So I believe that puts me up to 11.
Yes.
You though, mate.
I was on 7. I got, let me double check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I was on 7. I got 1 for the formless key on the blue horror. So score this, if the fighter is holding this objective at the 3rd end phase, score 1 glory point. I scored 1
Yeah,
glory
it's just your one for having any objective, isn't it? Which is really good.
Harness knowledge, score this in the end phase if the same friendly fighter has held the same objective at the end of 2 consecutive action phases. I think he's had it for 3.
I think he's just lived on that.
I think he's had it for 3, so that's an extra 1. And then I scored sneakily Alone in the Darkness, which I didn't ditch before. Score this in the end phase if there are no adjacent fighters on the battlefield, and by pushing Sake away before, I managed to achieve that.
That is, so we think we're both on 11, which would be a draw.
Which will be a draw.
You've exhausted your entire deck of cards.
Yeah, I'm decked out.
I've somehow pulled some glory out of nowhere then. That was a swingy game after that first turn.
Very swingy.
So we can call that fair draw.
That was it. I said that to you, didn't I? I said I shot me bolt early, and then that was it. It was playing catch up.
That was a great battle though.
It was.
So handshake on camera, my dear.
Yeah, that was good.
This video is sponsored by Facebook Rules.
Indeed, it is.
Thank you for that. I got me the 2 glory that I needed.
I mean, thanks Facebook, you just stole the victory from me.
Another victory for you.
Another
My heart crushed. Anyway, we'll go to the post match. We'll see in a sec.
I am so glad we caught that trap rule because I would have hated to see the comments after that.
But
I am so glad I pulled that formless key.
What a close game! What a close game! Like that start you had with the 5 glory straight away.
So I said,
like, my heart just sank. I was like, oh, here's another one. Then we get smashed.
I said that the first turn. As soon as the first turn ended, I just said, I've shot my bolt. That's it.
That's it.
I'm scraping for glory now. I'm still on something. I'm scraping for glory now, and did manage it literally until the last turn.
You went through your entire deck, didn't you?
Yeah, decked out. I forgot to mention at the start, I'm mulligan my first hand, and I've got a very small deck, but I got the.
Carry on.
I've got I got the bulk of the upgrades that I needed at the start, so like the extra dice from the type upgrades, and needed the ploys, the gambits
to go with
to just
just to get me over that first turn with the objectives out, because I drew Tactical Supremacy 1 and 2, Tactical Supremacy 3 and 4, and
just normal
Supremacy.
Yeah.
So like
all of the objectives.
Yeah, so I was like, right, I've got 2 and 4 were over the other side, so no matter what, I had to generate the Brimstone Horror over there
and chuck it.
And the fact I had Deceitful Step was the key. If I've got that in my first hand, I'm confident.
It was interesting with me because having Garrek and Sake further back usually is what I do. Put the meat fodder first, try and get the early inspiration, go forward. But by the end of that first turn, I was like, I'm going to have to waste 2 activations here, moving them into position at some point.
I tried to bait you with Charach and you fell for it.
Well, it wasn't foul for it, it was just a case of I want him off the board because he's the only one who can one-shot the dudes.
I know you're scared of him, so it was send Charach forward. I should have held him back and got him inspired by Vortimes and then sent him forward, but I had to be very careful to get 3 objectives.
I was very thankful when you actually played the -2 movement card on it, because then that stopped that chess match between him and Sake of who's going to go first.
Yeah.
And I think the extra wounds were fantastic because it made him a pain to take down. I think I had one of those.
I was impressed that you left that until the late game to try and take him on.
I think that's the lesson I'm starting to learn from these battle reports. In the case of I just want to do stuff early, and now I'm just like, no, just wait until the end of the turn, which is a really basic technical thing to do. But wait until the end of the activation, hopefully win the roll off. The thing with me,
that's also why I waited till the end for the formless key.
Well, I think that's the different thing with these match reports these battle reports compared to the actual matched play, in the sense that you usually play a best of 3 with your deck, whereas I think you're right. You mulligan far more than I do, and I think. Yeah. My starting hand was good, but it wasn't stellar, and I feel like in these matches we almost need to be like, if it's not perfect, I'm chucking it, and just take the risks, and maybe that'll be something I do next time. But
you've got quite a big, a large amount of cards.
I've actually cut this one down. This is dead on the exact requirements.
Is it right?
Yeah, because the last one used to have enough gambit cards that were like that. But I haven't been able to draw any movement ones in that one, which is interesting because usually I'm able to do a little bit more movement shenanigans.
Yeah.
But no, fantastic. Those 2 warbands are great. The 2 chaos ones against each other.
Yeah. I mean, I'm loving Eyes of the Night at the moment. I think they're really getting me thinking, and it's hurting, but I'm enjoying it.
It's the fact that objective play is just a thing that we can do. You know, there was a good point when we started doing these where it's like, objectives has gone away. It's all about aggro, and now it's quite fun.
Well, I missed the dwarves. I was really into the dwarves when they came out, the Fire Slayers, and they were objective focused because that's what got them inspired. So I had an objective deck built around them.
It's the same with my Steel Arts. Like I started off with like quite defensive.
I'm interested to see with some of the new cards, especially some of the ones that are popped in there, what the dwarves would play like now with that. So maybe I should get them painted. I
think you could have a little bit of manoeuvrability that goes with it as well. But no, fantastic. Thank you very much for watching us as always. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Give us some tips on cards that we can add in, because we still need to go on a spending spree really and add a few more in. And definitely not buy Mollog, because that's the only way I'm actually going to get a win on these battle reports.
Got Mollog. I might use.
Of course you've got Mollog. Yeah, alright. I'll play the Fast Riders. I'll just like needle him from like a mile away and not kill him.
Make a difference.
Exactly. It doesn't make any difference at all. No, thank you as always.
Check out our podcast for our opinions on Mollog.
What, the power creep one? Yeah. That's a great way to finish it. Take care, guys.
Bye, guys. What a video that was. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, check out this one, because this is great, and check out this one, because this is great as well. If you enjoyed those videos, there is a link in the description below to our Patreon page. If you want to support us, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you.